Our healers aren't healing us. See, that's the problem with Roadhog is everyone expects you to heal yourself because you have a self-heal, but that's not my job. I'm a tank. I'm here to be big and intimidating, hook some people, and then shoot my slugs and never shoot my left click. What's going on, everyone? Romper McJohnson here, back with another video. So we have a certain viewer. They have been relentless in asking me to meme as Roadhog. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna meme today as Roadhog. Fox, your voice has been heard. I've seen the several comments you've left, and you know, like I've said before, time and again, I'm a man of the people. This one's for you, buddy. Now, I have next to no experience playing Roadhog. I think I've played him like one time just to try him out, and I didn't do very good, and I don't really know that much about him. With that said, I have no doubt that I'm probably the best Roadhog meme player of all time. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, like I said, I have very little experience playing Roadhog. I know that he can heal himself, but that's not our job. That's the healer's job, and I don't want to take healing away from them. So a lot of people don't understand with Roadhog is, yeah, you have a heal to heal yourself, but then what would your healers be doing? If they go damage Mercy and they're going DPS, then I'm going to be healing myself. We'll kind of play it by ear, because when you're memeing with Roadhog, you want to never heal yourself ever. You have enough health as it is, and it's just really a slap in the face if you don't use it and you diff their tanks without using the healing. So if you somehow still manage to do okay and pull off a dub, the devastation of the enemy team is going to be just absolutely insane. There's nothing like it, really. So Roadhog is one character that I kind of vibe with him a little bit. I feel like me and Roadhog connect because he seems like the kind of guy that would eat a hot dog off the floor of a gas station bathroom, and I like that vibe he's giving off. It looks like he's having breathing difficulty. As an individual with a little bit of breathing problems, you know, like slight asthma and has to use an inhaler every once in a while, I really sympathize with Roadhog. Now, a couple things about Roadhog. He's got a short-range gun that he can use with his left click, but if he uses his right click, it's like a slug, and he can just kind of, you know, shoot from a distance. And his ultimate is a chain gun that just knocks things back. Now, we can see we have a Mercy here. They're already pre-healing me, so they must have got the memo that I'm not healing myself. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. We're going to use our slug attack and just kind of shoot from a distance here, because, you know, if we're using our slug, we don't need to use our shotgun. So I haven't healed myself a single time, and you can see it's really working out because we're making our Mercy do her job there. So that's always nice when when your healers are healing you. So unfortunately on this map, it's not the best map for memeing with Roadhog. Roadhog wants holes to draw people into. We haven't healed a single time, and we're doing all right like that. Look at that. 1400 damage, 0 healed. That's really what you want to do. So we're going to let them know that I can't heal myself because my heal juice is on E. You know, maybe they'll understand, you know, I need a little more healing. I need them to pick up the pace. There we go. So we got to the point. Our healers are probably pretty happy right here because we haven't done it. We haven't taken any healing away from them. And there we go. We got the right click. We also killed the Lucio here. We do have a Tracer behind us, but we're just going to keep using our right click, and there you go. You can see why I'm using the right click over the left click. You want to never left click when you're memeing with Roadhog because slugs shoot from a much further range, which is way better than shooting from a low range. Now, when you do have your Roadhog ult, you can just kind of use it and then, you know, just go ham with it. And we did die there, but, you know, we got a lot of damage here. You can see that I'm doing pretty good. We're tied with our DPS pretty much. We're going to keep on memeing forward, pressing forward. And we did have one person leave the game. That's okay. That'll happen sometimes. People are going to get upset when you're playing Roadhog the way he was meant to be played. Now, I did accidentally press my E a second ago, so I accidentally got some healing. That was just the reflex. Sometimes you're going to accidentally heal. But, the healers on your team shouldn't get too mad. They shouldn't get too mad as long as you just, you know, keep up as long as you just, oh, I did it again. Look at that. It is sometimes a reflex to hit your E. We're pushing the payload now. So it looks like a Lucio came to replace our Mercy, and that's because the Mercy just couldn't handle healing me, and that'll happen. So when you got the payload here, you're just going to stand on top of it. You can kind of just keep using your slug, standing in the same place, not moving at all, and sometimes that'll lead to a death. But we really asserted our dominance there by standing on top of that payload, not moving at all, making it real easy for them to kill us. Now they're going to be expecting that every time. And when they're expecting that and you lower their expectations, then you can really do some good trick plays and really get into their head. So I do have 700 healing. That was a little bit of a whoopsie because I accidentally hit my E twice. But if we stay on track and we stop healing ourselves and we just keep doing what we're doing, shooting our slugs, we'll be all right. This Doomfist is very annoying, but that's okay because his annoyingness isn't going to last forever. So it is okay to melee when you're playing with Roadhog. You just want to never use your actual shotgun. We do have our ult back up. Now, Roadhog's ult does come back fairly quickly, and you can see the Baptiste really has our number. That's the second time he's killed us. He sees me not healing myself, and as a healer, it's really starting to worry him that I would make the conscious decision not to use one of my abilities that is probably pretty good. Now, we are just going to start tearing people up with our ult, getting some damage out, and just doing a good old job. Our healers are really dropping the ball here. They're not really healing us right now, but we're still keeping up the pressure, so we're going to go back, and there we go. The Ana finally picked up a heal. This Doomfist really just causing havoc, staying in the back lines. And there we go. We finally got him with our right click. We're never going to left click. The enemy team is being pretty slippery here. And we did get a pull off, but somehow they avoided it. I'm not sure how they did that. It seems like that player's hacking. I don't know what they did, but it's not a big deal because we're just pressing forward. We don't want to get too close to them, because if the second we get close to them is the second we start dying. So we're just going to stay out of range, use our slugs to our advantage, and you can see it's working out pretty well here. We're almost to the objective here. We've almost won. Probably take out this Doomfist as top priority, because he's causing way too many issues for us. Their enemy team is pushing us back. We did have our healers die, so that's unfortunate, but that'll happen sometimes, and they did pick me up. It's because the rest of my team sort of fell apart. So we can look at the stats again here. 5,000 damage, so we're doing good damage, and that's because we're not wasting our time healing ourselves. When you're not wasting time healing yourself, you're gonna do more damage as Roadhog and just all around be better. So just remember never to heal yourself when you're meming with Roadhog. Regular Roadhog's a little bit cringe. Meming Roadhog is much better, and it really does pull off if you stick to the strategies. As you can see here, I'm doing quite a bit of damage. Our healers aren't healing us. See, that's the problem with Roadhog, is everyone expects you to heal yourself because you have a self-heal, but that's not my job. I'm a tank. I'm here to be big and intimidating, hook some people, and then shoot my slugs and never shoot my left click. We might not win this round, but we might actually win this round. You never really know when you're meming with Roadhog. We're gonna use this ult on the Roadhog, and then we're gonna kill the Doomfist back here too, probably. And there we go. We got the Doomfist. Hopefully my team can make something happen here. They're really dropping the ball. I'm really having to carry their weight all on my shoulders, but when you're meming with Roadhog, you can't expect everyone to be as good as you. And there we go. We did lose the game, but we did no healing and we almost won, and that's really what it's about. It's the mental state. We're gonna blame it on our team because we lost. We're going to let them know that our healers didn't heal enough, and it's their fault, not mine. So that was the first game. We got a loss, but I have no doubt we're going to get a dub in the second one. I think if I hadn't healed myself twice in that last game, it probably would have been a dub. One thing about Overwatch is everyone wants you to play how they want you to play. And really, it's a game, and games are meant to be fun. In this game, that can often be very frustrating because your team's not meming correctly. You got to find fun where you can. So we're in Hollywood, and Hollywood's a great place for Roadhog. He's like the executioner to Hollywood pedophiles. He wants to hook them and kill them. So he really does well in Hollywood because he gets a plus 10% damage rating. Hopefully the healers really step up to the plate and do what they're supposed to do and do their job. I'm not healing. I'm just here to right click, hook some people occasionally. It should work off in the long run. So we didn't kill the Lucio there, but that's all right. We're gonna keep charging at him. This Brigitte is just being a little nuisance. And they might have picked us off there, but you could see I was being slippery. I was swerving them. I was jumping around, but they were just able to take me out in the end there. We really didn't have enough support from our team. We didn't have enough heals from our healers. I don't want to be pressing E a single time, so I'm just going to go pick up the heals on the map instead. Now, Torbjorn was a little bit far from our hooks, so that's one thing you want to be aware of when you're meming with Roadhog, is you want to be aware of your hook's distance. So I'm kind of new with Roadhog, but I'm getting the hang of them. One mistake a lot of Roadhogs make is they try to kill people when they hook them. Like this, normally this Torbjorn would die because I'd combo a melee with my left click, but I'm not doing that. I send them back wondering like, yo, does this Roadhog know what he's doing? I do in fact know what I'm doing, but my team isn't there to support me. So although I'm playing how I'm supposed to be playing, I'm playing meme Roadhog to the best of my ability. My team just really isn't there for me. I'm not getting enough heals, so I'm gonna let them know. And, you know, maybe if the communication with this team is a little better than the last team, we might be able to make something happen. And our team just kind of gave up, it looks like. The power of friendship is really not with this team. They're not really trusting in the heart of the cards like we trust in the heart of the cards. They only have 3,000 healing, 2,000 healing, so they're not doing as much as they could. And you can see our damage is really off the charts. We have 1,000 damage with 3 deaths and 0 eliminations. If you start losing, again, I've said it before, it's not your fault, it's your team's fault, so just remember that. Now, we are on the point, and we probably will be able to make something happen here. We're gonna go get in the Brigitte's face, shoot her with our slugs. Try to do a little more damage. We're missing a lot of shots, but again, that's our team's fault. You got to keep your chin up. You got to keep your stomach forward, and you really got to embody the spirit of Roadhog. And we did get the payload, and I have no doubt that we're going to be able to come back incredibly well. Now, we do have our ult, and we're going to use it to kill this We're going to use it to kill this Junkrat, and maybe kill this Junker Queen. And there we go. We got her with the hook attack. We're finally pushing the payload here. Our team should really start pulling together now. Man, this Brigitte is just really slippery. This Brigitte's probably like a super double platinum gold. Sometimes that'll happen. Like, they're just dodging all my slugs. She's reading me like a book. She knows I'm playing meme Roadhog. They've probably seen meme Roadhog before, so they know what they need to do. As you can see here, this second game, we're doing a lot better. We have 0 healing, and that's really what you want to aim for when you're meming with Roadhog. You want to never use your self-heal. My team is understanding, and that's one thing I love about Overwatch is when you're not doing as good as you could and you're making some mistakes, normally your team is very understanding, and they don't expect much of you ever, and that's what I love about this game. So Junker Queen is almost dead, and we were able to take her out. And now their team's really going to start falling apart. We're really starting to shape up our accuracy here, and we're pushing the payload. And we'll probably get to the point. I have no doubt that we'll get to the point. We missed the Moira. That's okay. You don't want to think about the hooks you don't get. Roadhog is really a fisherman at heart. You have to think about the next time you get a hook. And there you go. See, we got a hook right there. I was just thinking about the next time. I was thinking about how I'm going to get a hook, not about the hooks that I missed. And it really worked out. So their team's starting to fall apart. They're really starting to panic. They see me missing every shot. They see me not getting hits. And we're going to melee, though. When you're missing shots, you can just remember, it's okay to melee. Melee attacks are pretty good with everyone, and he does have a meat hook, which is pretty intimidating. If you get hit in the face with a meat hook, oh, look at that. We got the hook and the melee hit off. We finally got revenge on that Brigitte. For how many times she swerved us, we gave her a well-deserved bonk on the face. Now, we do have Tracer in the back line, but we were able to kill her. Look at that beautiful hook right there. Now I'm really getting the hang. I'm really getting the hang of the combos there. We finally found our footing. Our team is finally picking up the pace. So we're going to let them know that we're happy, we're proud. So that way they really are encouraged, and the power of friendship really guides us to this victory. Now this Widow up here thinks that she's slick. We couldn't get the hook off, but that's okay. We're going to wait for her to poke her stupid little head out. And we're going to miss again. We got the Widow with the headshot there. We're going to blow our ult just to kill this Brigitte, because we don't like Brigitte. We don't like the disrespect Brigitte has been giving us this game. And there we go. If we can get the Junker Queen killed, they're really going to start falling apart. This Brigitte is, again, being very disrespectful to our Roadhog plays. So we're just going to get in her face, and we're going to show her, like, we can melee too. Brigitte thinks she can melee, but we're going to out-melee her, and there we go. We out-meleeed her. We're getting heals from our team. And there we go. We got the Tracer again. We're going to kill this Junker Queen too, I have no doubt. And we're just going to keep getting in their face. So we got the dub. It was a little bit rocky at the start, but our team came together in the end there, and we did absolutely zero healing. So like I said, you do zero healing, you really get the dubs. We lost that first game because I did a little bit of healing. I let my footing slide, and I really forgot who I was playing. I forgot I was memeing with Roadhog. But yeah, we got the dub very easily there. Not hard fought at all. That's all because of the meme Roadhog plays. My team, no doubt, is going to remember that game for the rest of their lives. When they're playing Overwatch and they're getting real discouraged because they're losing a lot, they're going to think back to when they played with meme Roadhog, and then they're going to be like, wow, that was great. Gee whiz. No healing. It really steps up the healer's game. It makes them think about what they're there to do, which is heal you. I'm the tank. I should get the heals. I shouldn't have to heal myself. If I was spending time healing myself as Roadhog, that's like 1 second that I'm not shooting a slug. The more I'm shooting, the quicker they die, the less I have to heal. It's simple mathematics. It's simple memology. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you out and helped you be a little better. Remember to like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys on the next one.